Hi there, students. The other day I was doing a story about Mount Fuji, and the student asked me, why is it Mount Fuji and not Fuji Mountain? Fuji Mountain isn't right. If you said Everest Mountain, that would be wrong. You need to say Mount Everest. But then again, Table Mountain in South Africa, you couldn't say Mount Table. So what's the difference? Well, the first thing I think I ought to look at is the definition of a mountain. A mountain is a peak, is something going up that is it goes up at least 2,000 feet, at least 610 meters, and it's prominent, it sticks out from the other things. So that's just the definition of a mountain. I think there's a film, The Man Who Went Up a Hill and Came Down a Mountain. But let's see. Mount we use for the official name of famous mountains. If you know the mountain's name, then it's going to be Mount Fuji, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Olympus. Okay? So, what's the difference? Well, the problem is there's no hard and fast rule. There's no absolute rule. But I can give you some general pointers. Firstly, it needs to be famous. And then secondly, a mountain is big, but Mount something is enormous. Yeah, so X mountain is big. Mount X is gigantic. Secondly, to be a mount, you need to be taller than all the other peaks around. It needs to be prominent. And thirdly, it needs to be quite steep. It can't be a shallow undulation. Okay, so Mount, it sticks up, it's really, really tall, it's taller than everything around it, and it's quite famous. So, Mount St. Helens, Mount Rainier, Mount Snowdon. Okay, these are famous mountains. And I wanted to make a list of something mountain, like Table Mountain. But I think the problem is, if I know its name, then it's Mount. Whereas if I don't know its name, it's something mountain. Okay? And I think really that's the difference. If it's huge and famous, Mount Everest. If it's not very tall or not very famous, then normally Mount. If you look at Table Mountain, it's flat at the top, it doesn't stick up, and it's not incredibly tall. It's only about 1,000 meters or something. And I guess that's why it's Table Mountain, not Mount Table. So there you go. That's the difference between the two. If you're unsure, I strongly suggest you look it up. For me as a native speaker, I just know if it's right or not. Mount, I've heard of it. Something mountain, I probably hadn't heard of it. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Mount or mountain?